Hello, my friends, and welcome back to The Long Dark, Zero to Hero, in our quest to survive in a frozen, post-apocalyptic world. My name is Sprocket, and when last we left off, we were actually looking for a wolf that we shot, and we stumbled across a moose. Did not expect to see that, and so here we are. We have an opportunity to maybe have a moose hunt right now. Unfortunately, I am totally exposed. If this moose decides to charge me, I'm in real trouble. I think the fire might provide some protection. So I'm going to start a fire. No guarantees, though. I don't know how the moose is going to react with a fire. But I think the best thing to do would be to start this fire maybe in the trees right here. So that if the fire doesn't work, I have a chance to kind of run around the trees until I can get out a distress flare. That's what I'm going to do. Now, because we're not level 5 archery yet, I can't stand up and take a shot at this moose. It's a little too tricky. Sorry, what am I saying? I can't crouch and take a shot. I have to stand up. Oh, he's way too close. Is he going to see me? Hopefully he won't see me. Yeah, like I said, guys, I don't know how this fire is going to work as far as protecting us. He may not even care. He may be like the rhinoceros. You know, rhinos are like nature's firemen. They're not afraid of fires. They'll actually run up and stomp a fire to try to put it out. I do have some coal. Alright, here we go. We are going to get our bow out. We're going to use the low quality bow to try to save on wear and tear. And, not like I said, I don't know how he's going to react. Let's try to aim at the head. When I stand up, he's going to face me. You serious? We got a one-shot kill on the moose. Oh my gosh, guys. You know how many shots these guys usually take? Wow. Okay, I'm really grateful for that, because otherwise we would be probably be filling this guy. We would normally call him I can't talk. We would normally call him a pincushion because it just takes so many arrows to kill them. Okay, well, now my fire's in the wrong place. Let's see how much time I have left on this fire. I might just let it burn. Got an hour. Okay, you know what? I left my pot inside. I left my pot in the Kwanzaa garage. I was going to make some water, but as it is now, let's move the fire closer or simply just let it go out, I think. I think I'm just going to let it go out. 32 minutes. That's enough for half a liter. Alright. We are going to quarter this guy up. And, yeah, of course, I have now forgotten completely about that wolf that has my arrow in him. Don't know where he went. Let's get down low here. Hopefully the wolves will leave us alone, because I did shoot a bunch of them. 2 hours to quarter this guy. We're going to use a hacksaw. We're not smelly, so we shouldn't attract wildlife. And of course, oh, we got a blizzard coming in. And our sled is ruined. Let's go get our pot, or our can. Take some charcoal. Okay, we've got a full-on blizzard. Hopefully our sled is in good enough condition to actually use it. Let's deploy 16%. This might be Pepe's last journey, guys. Let's just move all the meat over here. Oh, we got a feather.
My fingers feel numb.
Got to get inside. We're gonna freeze to death. Alright, come on. Let's just do this. I'm gonna grab a bunch.
Feels like a lot of gear.
Okay.
Damn, I'm freezing.
Yeah, we are so cold right now. We're gonna get hypothermia, guys. Gotta hurry. Let's put the wolf pelt. Oh, it's full. I don't have any more room in there. Can I put this in there? No. Okay, let's take the moose hide out, and then we'll try the meat again. Nope, still can't do it. Okay. Well, let's drop the meat. Let's take the sled over. We are taking damage. So we're so cold. Oh, you know what? I gotta get my gun out. Let's play it safe. This poor sled is taking a beating. I bet the weather is also taking its toll on the sled. And our clothing, actually. Well, we are not hurting for meat. That is for sure. And now that we've got all this coal from the last episode, oh man, guys, we are set. Food and water and heat, we got it all.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Okay, let's drop these. What else is in here? The guts. Let's just move everything. There we go. Pick up our sled. Let's grab some meat. Let's move these inside, I guess. Okay. Let's drop the hide to cure over here. Okay, moose hide. Let's go in here. Wolf pelt. Let's go in there. We're gonna drop the meat. Doesn't really matter, I guess. I'll put it over here. I'll put it by the door. That way it'll be easy to go outside and drop after we harvest it all. Oh, and the guts. Oh, I forgot about the guts. Let's grab those. Guts are going here. Alright, let's go get the rest of the meat.
Can't move. I could use a drink.
He wants a drink, guys. Are you surprised? Okay, we're just gonna spread the meat out. Let's go get the rest of the meat. Just in case, we get the gun out. cold again, just like that.
I'm so cold. I just want to lay down for a bit.
So our clothing is probably getting wet right now. Should take a look at it. Can't feel my fingers, can't feel my toes, can't feel my nose, my lips.
Starting to weigh me down.
Okay, nice. We made it. Let's take a look at our clothing. Yeah, we are soaked through. Outer layers are all wet. It's kind of nice. The Kawachan sweater doesn't get wet. Doesn't appear to have any kind of effect on keeping us warm. That's awesome. Okay, we have some work to do. Harvest up all this moose meat. Maybe I will just do a quick time cut so you guys don't have to watch me do that all. So I will see you guys in a minute after I get all this meat harvested up. See you in a sec, guys. Okay, guys, I am back after harvesting all of the moose meat. Got it all cleaned up. I also organized a little bit, put all the food away, checked my inventory, you know, got everything kind of situated. You know, I left a big mess right here last time, so I kind of just tidied up, put everything away. So we have quite a big pile of moose meat out here. Let me take a look out here. I'll show you what we got. So I got the moose meat in a pile, bear meat over here, wolf meat, and then all of our fat I got separated over here. We are pretty low on actual cooked meat, and I'm going to eat this last little piece right here. At some point we do need to have a nice cook-off. I cook a lot of this meat. I'm really wishing that we had a 6-burner stove here somewhere. Somewhere on the island. Wouldn't that be awesome? In this vicinity anyway. Coastal highway. The best we can do is to get a fire going, either on the fire barrel or like a little campfire or something. I usually make it over here. But that only has 2 cooking slots. So, also, I forgot to sleep in here last night. I actually slept on the bed. And if I'd remembered, I would have slept in here because, you know, just to fight cabin fever. We're going to be doing so much crafting. All right, so now that we've got a new morning, we've got to decide what we're going to do. We could continue trying to find that wolf, or we could make our way over to the island, Misanthrope Island, and finish crafting up that workbench. We could also bring some materials over there to trade. I've got some really good comments from you guys about whether we should stick around and trade with the trader or move on. And it seems like a lot of you would like me to trade. Now, in order to do that, we probably would need to have a big fishing session. Go to one of the fishing huts. And in order to do that, we probably need a bunch of tip-ups, which we may already have. I can't remember if we have tip-ups or not. Anyway, apparently, it is possible to fish all night long with 5 tip-ups. And also, we could use the fishing hole ourselves. And we could potentially, if we cook all that fish we catch, we could get a lot of fish oil, which you need in order to trade with the trader. Apparently he really does like that oil, and in order to accommodate him, we gotta do a lot of fishing. So I'll have to figure out what we're gonna do there. Okay, I am looking for the wolf. If you're wondering what I'm doing over here, I am looking for any sign of that wolf we shot. I thought maybe he would have come over here. Don't really care about the wolf so much as possibly getting our arrow back. Now the good news is, even if the wolf disappears, as long as he didn't disappear to the aurora, the arrow should remain behind, but it's going to be a needle in the haystack to try to get that back, try to find where that is. He could be anywhere. But I'll tell you what, guys, it is so nice and quiet without all those wolves. We killed quite a few of the wolves in the last night or two we've been here. We shot a wolf over there. It's like, oh, we still got some birds because we left the guts behind. So there could potentially be some feathers. Is that a deer? There's something over there. Can't really tell what that is. Okay, so, okay, on the agenda. Right, I gotta Gotta get my head in the game. We gotta fix up our sled. Our poor Pepe the mule is on his last life, I think. We gotta fix him up. Okay, I don't remember if we need a workbench to fix him up, but I do know we need a cured deer hide. Black bear hide. There's a deer hide. Okay, we may need... Oh, probably need some guts. Do you have any just loose guts? Yeah, I'll take this one. Okay, I think we need 2 cured guts. I don't know if we need a workbench, but let's take a look at Pepe. Boy, he's down to 15%. Okay. So we're going to try to repair him. It's going to take 1 cured deer hide. Oh, it only takes 1 gut. Okay. If we were to craft a new one, that is going to be more expensive. That's going to take 4 maple saplings plus a deer hide plus, I think, multiple cured guts. The only difference is that that is a guaranteed sled, whereas repairing him could fail. You know, I've already failed 3 times. This is a lucky one, guys. Let's go. Oh, we need a tool. Let's, you know, I'm going to pick up a knife. So we only have our cougar claw knife. Let's pick up, we got some extra ones, right? Got this one right here. All right, we're going to repair Pepe with our knife. Repair. Does it matter which one we use? I guess we'll use the lower condition one. All right, guys. This is good luck for us to repair Pepe the sled. Here we go. We made it. He's back up to 85%. He's not quite 100%. I was hoping for 100%. So maybe it would have been better just to craft a new one. I didn't realize he would not get up to 100. I could have looked. You know, it was probably right in front of me. But anyway, 85%, and he's the real deal. Like he's the original Pepe. It's not Pepe 2.0. This is the real Pepe 1.0 back in service. Okay, now that we've got our sled repaired, I've got to decide what we're going to do. I had originally thought of just heading out of here and continuing to search. But you guys, I got a lot of comments that you'd like to see me fish and try to build up the trader. I'll tell you what, guys, I do want to search the rest of the map, though. Let's go do that. Let me make sure I've dropped everything we need to drop. I do have these extra knives. Let's drop those. Got those 2. We do have our cougar claw knife right there. We'll take that with us. Just stick these on here. Looks a little dangerous sticking out like that, doesn't it? A little better. Okay. We are ready to go. I wish I had more food to eat cooked up, but I really just want to get out of here. As far as firewood goes, let's just take a look. I got 3 coal, 10 sticks. I'm going to drop the sticks. You guys know me. I'm going to be picking up sticks the whole way, right? Take 3 with us. I put the battery here so I remember to take it when we leave here. Also, we still need more wood. So I've got to get more fir and cedar wood in order for us to build all the things we want to build. Okay, you know, I'm going to walk by the ocean here. Let's get our gun out just in case. It's possible that the wolf took off this direction. Just saw some crows flying overhead. Somewhere around here. And of course we have these guys. Maybe I'll just stick my head over here and see if we can grab a couple feathers. Any feathers today? I'm actually surprised. No feathers. Okay, I suppose it might be quicker if I just walk straight across the map. Across the ice, I mean. straight across the ice directly in a straight line instead of... So the road kind of curves, right? This is like a C shape. The road curves, so we're wanting to end up like over that way, but the road would curve, you know, all the way around. I do want to see, by the way, how many charcoal. Did I bring some charcoal? Okay, we've got 5 charcoal. That's good. And what do I still have the map? I actually probably need the map right here, guys. This is almost exactly where I need the map. I'm going to get down low. A map right here. Could have gone out a little farther on the ice, but anyway. My map indicates we have not searched this fishing hut yet. Should go check it out. I'll leave a mark on the door or on the wall. Visibility is great. So I think this is usually the fishing hut I use when we come to do our fishing. We probably will come to this one. Let's try to wrap it around. Okay. All the fishing huts have been searched as far as I can tell. Anything back here? Got a can of dog food.
Hope I can still eat this.
Leave the wood here for later. Got some matches. 83% hunting knife. Are there any fishing hooks? Can be invisible sometimes. Okay. We'll take that with us. Watch out for wolves. Make our way over this way. Let's get our gun out. So we got a moose, but the elusive bear is still in the vicinity. Could be walking along the road, which I have affectionately named Bear Road. He's like a little troll. If you walk on his road, he's gonna try to collect payment from you. Okay, so you'll remember this is the logging area. We left a lot of loot here. We're gonna ignore it for now. But when we come back this way, I think I will try to use our sled and bring a lot of this loot back to the Quonset. There's the mine. If we get an Aurora, I would like to check down there. See what's down in the mine. See if we can make our way through these logs. Well, you could really mess your leg up, your ankle up if you slip through there. And if the log shifted on your ankle, man, you are in trouble. You could die there. Okay, I'm gonna drop. I think we'll drop the knife here that we picked up. Where did it go? It's probably right in front of me. There it is. 83% knife. Put that right here where I can see it. Pick that up when we come back. We'll just keep heading up. So we searched the fishing village, but we gotta head kind of up the cliff here, up this side. Oh yeah, gotta watch out for the bear. Is there a bear here? No bear. Okay, I'm going to hit up the side of the mountain here somewhere. Ooh, I hear crows. Got a dead body up there. It's a wolf. I'm going to see if I can make it up to the trailer. Up by the train tracks. Maybe I could sleep up there tonight. Try to stay clear of those wolves. What do we have? Dead body? We probably already searched this guy. Yeah, we've already searched him. Are there any feathers? No feathers, but we do have some cedar. Yeah, let's do it. 45 minutes. A little bit risky doing that. Oh, look at this bridge right there. A little bit risky, but I've got to take some risks to try to get this wood harvested. You know, one thing I could try doing, I've never done this before, but we could actually try walking up the river. Normally, I come down the little freshwater river. We could actually try going up the river. That would take us to the bear clearing, like a bear picnic area, and to the little cabin at the top of the map. And then we could walk along the train tracks and come down that way. That might be worth trying out. Alright, well, while we're walking, guys, I want to tell you about this cool mind puzzle that I recently found out about, if you're interested. It's kind of fun. If you don't like mind games, you can just watch the scenery, I guess. But there's a tool that psychologists use. It's a test. And they have 4 cards that they lay out in front of you. These are the cards. And if you want to play this, guys, you get out a paper. You could probably do it in your head. There's not much to remember, but get out a piece of paper. You're going to write down. So pretend there are 4 cards in front of you, and you can see what is on these 4 cards. 2 of the cards have letters, and 2 of the cards have numbers. The 2 cards that have letters are A is in alpha and G is in golf. And the number is 7 and 8 on these cards. So you got 4 cards, A, G, 7, 8, right? And so the puzzle is that, so the person giving the puzzle says, all right, here is the rule. Your quest is to prove if this rule is true or false. The rule is that whenever there is an A, there is always a 7 on the back. Okay, that's what you're trying to find out. Now, what you should know is that the 2 cards that have letters on them only have numbers on the back. Guaranteed. There's gonna be a number on the back of the cards with letters. And the 2 cards with numbers, guaranteed there are letters on the back of those cards. Okay? So here is the puzzle. You have to tell me which cards, what's the minimum cards, I should say, or what cards, or maybe all, I don't know. What cards do you need to turn over in order to prove that whenever there is an A, there is a 7 on the back? And that is the puzzle. All right, let me focus here for a minute as we go through here, because this is bear territory. Gonna watch out for the bear. Okay, we have already been here. This is the bridge right there where we got the salt. I don't dare to break this down. The bear comes through here, guys. I thought I heard something. Okay, now this puzzle that I was telling you about, it is a tricky one. And I will tell you, most people get it wrong. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just the way our brains work. And I hope I told it right. I hope I didn't screw it up. Okay, I'm actually going to walk along the stream because we can pick up coal and possibly some cattails. I'm more interested in the coal than the cattails. The cattails are not renewable, but the coal is. At least I think it is. On the river? Yeah, it should be. But the cattails are not going to come back. I don't really need the cattails right now.
The sun's setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
Okay, somewhere around here there's a body as well. I think it's maybe up on this rock. Got a dead body we gotta check out. Might be farther up. We haven't even got to the picnic area yet. Okay, so do you want me to tell you the answer? It's kind of tricky because our brains don't normally work this way. I don't know. It's more difficult for us to think this way. So when you first think about it, you think, oh, well, I want to turn over the A for sure. I want to see what's on the back. So yes, you probably need to turn over the A. But what about the G? Do we need to turn that over? Well, probably not, because... Oh, there's a bear. I see him. Right there. Do we want to take out the bear? You know, I might take him out because we can leave a nice pile of meat up here by the cabin. Get some archery experience. Don't even know where he went. He wandered up here somewhere. I think he's up that way. While he's away... I see him up there. Okay, we're going to check this clearing. Try to get any loot. Is this the picnic area? I may have even missed it. Here's his tracks. I'm being kind of loud and clunky here. He may catch on to us. Is that him right there? There he is. He's coming towards us. He is walking away, I think. Boy, I sure hope people don't mistake me, whether I'm walking towards them or away from them. That's means I'm really ugly if they can't tell the difference between my backside and my front side. Okay, I don't know when he's going to turn around. I don't even see him anymore. I think he went behind that rock. I'm playing a dangerous game here. Oh, I heard him. Is he coming back? Trying to circle around. Where are you, bear? Don't want to stand up because I'm going to make a lot of noise. Just do the funny duck walk. At least we have our distress pistol, so if he does charge us, we can scare him off. Really, I don't know where he went.
Getting kind of thirsty.
Will, do you think this is the time? Oh. He's like right in front of me, guys. He probably even smells me. He probably hears me. Where are you, bear? It sounds like he is right on top of me. There he is. So he's still puttering around. He's probably in the camp. Let's get a fire started. Gotta be quick about this. Alright, 95% chance of success. I don't want to use the cedar though. Use a stick. Don't blow out, little fire. I can hear the wind coming. Okay, we made it. Alright, where are you, bear? Let's get our bow out. Make sure we have the right arrows. Where are you, bear? Where'd you go? What if I throw a rock? Can't even see him, guys. I don't know where he is. Hey, bear. He might be going down the river. Man, this is freaky. I'm gonna get my distress pistol out. Can I get up this? So he's not back here. Where did he go? Can I get up this? Oh, I'm gonna get a sprain. Let's get down. I seriously lost him, guys.
I just need to close my eyes.
Where'd you go, bear? Did you go up higher? Well, we're so far away from our fire. Alright, maybe I should just go up to the cabin. I have no idea. Oh, are these his tracks? Where did he go? I don't know where he went, guys. But I don't like this. Get up on this rock. Okay, well, I need to find the cabin. We'll just let that fire burn out.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Bear did a disappearing act on us. Okay, I do need to loot this area, but it's too dark and too dangerous, I think. Let's just find some shelter. We'll go up the river. I think that might be where the dead body is. So we'll check that in the morning. There should be some rabbits up here.
I'll die if I don't drink something soon.
there any little rabbits? Don't see any. Alright, let's check this rock. Oh, moon's coming up. So it's not this rock. It's got to be... Oh, I can see the body. It's over there. Drop down. No sign of the bear. Man, he did a disappearing act on us.
This stuff will come in handy.
Nice. Got a feather. I think the fire blew out anyway. Alright, let's get some shelter. Let's go inside the cabin. What's that? Oh, I thought it was a sapling. What time is it? It is late and we're exhausted. Okay. One thing I will do... Let's check the stump. Do you guys remember there was like a note about a secret stash? It goes right here. Loose tree bark. Right there, guys. Secret stash.
That'll come in handy.
Nice. 10 rounds revolver ammunition. And 5 rounds rifle ammunition. That is awesome. I don't think we need the mushrooms. I'll just leave them there. But I do want to get inside. Yeah, let's go inside. Okay, in the morning, I probably need to look around for notes. I can't remember if there's any notes here. I hope we have enough water to make it through the night. Let's eat all the salty stuff we can. Energy bar, we can eat that. Any salty stuff is going to make us thirsty, but we're already thirsty. Eat that. Okay, perfect. I'll get a drink. Okay, we've only got 0.14 liters remaining of water. Means we gotta make a fire in the morning, get some water cooked up. But for now, we're gonna go for 12 hours, get fully rested, and I will see you guys in the morning. Alright, good morning. Fully rested, fully healed. We slept with a gun in our hand last night because of that bear. I could hear him outside all night, just kind of
find some water.
Roaming around. I heard him paw at the door and sniff right here at the window. So it is a good thing we did not have to sleep outside in a little shelter or something. That bear's up to no good.
I could use this.
Take that. Check the lockers. Yeah, I'll take it. Kind of on a loot run right now, so we're really just kind of grabbing everything. We didn't have an Aurora last night. It's nice to know there's a laptop here.
Nobody needs this anymore.
I'll leave the book. We don't need the book. Another t-shirt. What I will do is tidy up a little bit, and I think I will move this metal box. Let's put it by the door. mind. You know what? Second thought, I'm just going to leave the t-shirt here. And we'll leave this old spray can. 0%. I've been hauling that around. Now, I don't want to put the dog food in there. That would instantly disappear if I tried that. But I will do that. Looks like we need to fix up our mittens. Maybe I should do that now. Yeah, we're thirsty. We'll take a little bit of damage while I do a repair. Oh, I'm still carrying the guts. Cured gut. You know, I'm going to leave that here. Let's put that in the box. We've got so many cured guts back at the garage. Okay, let's repair these mittens. Do I not have a sewing kit? I do. It's just kind of grayed out. Nice, 100%. Snow pants are going to be soon, 79%. We can wait a little bit on those. Okay, Will, I know we are short on water. We got to get you some water here soon. Let's get the gun out. Okay, beautiful morning. Half expected to see the bear out here. I think he followed us in there. Oh, there he is. Right there. Right on cue. So if I can get on this rock, we could take a shot without having a fire. Yeah, he's up to no good.
I need to find something to drink.
Okay, let's hurry and switch to our bow. No, that is not our bow. How did I grab that? Okay, we got the right arrows. Is he coming? Where is he going to run off to? We got a headshot on him. I'm just going to keep my eye on him for a minute. He's up on the side of the mountain way over there. I've lost him. Let's take a look at our stats. If we're quick enough, we might catch it before he dies. So let's see. Bears. Bears killed is 11. When it hits 12, we know he has dropped. We've got to head this way anyway, because we got to search the bear. We got to search the bear picnic area. Bear Creek Campground. Ooh, hello. Didn't see you last night.
This'll come in handy.
New t-shirt. Is there any other loot here? Bear Creek Campground. Why do you suppose they call it Bear Creek?
I think I can use this.
What we need is a bottle of water. We've got a dead deer. Piece of coal. Oh, nice. Let's get the coal. Get some feathers. I'm going to harvest him. I think we'll be okay. Do I want to quarter him? No, let's just get the... want the meat and the hide. 23 minutes with our claw knife. Got a wounded bear running around who has I was going to say agenda against us. What's the right word for that? He's got a bone to pick with us. Drop the meat. Okay. Let's go find this bear. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Here at Bear Creek Campground. I heard something that sounded faintly like a bear dying. Could be the wind, though. Where did you go, bear? Are you dead? Should we check? Let's check and see if he died. He probably did. Bear's killed? 11. He's still alive. Could be dangerous if he's still alive, running around. I thought with a headshot like that, he would die pretty quickly. So does he have a den around here? Looks like his paw prints are here. He's around here somewhere, guys. I think he headed this way. There's his prints. Where did they go? Kind of lost them. Did he run down the creek? I don't like this storm coming. It's almost like they don't want me to find the bear. Does he have a den around here? Check the stats. Still at 11. All right, bear, where'd you run to? Is he up here? It's awfully steep. And I am so grateful for this distressed pistol. If I didn't have this in my hand right now, I'd be such a scaredy cat. I'd be like playing it so safe. Yeah, I'm kind of doubling back because I don't think he would go farther down. Maybe he did, though. I don't know. Maybe he went to the coast. I also kind of wonder if he has a den around here. Let's map a little bit. See if we can find a bear den. Don't see the bear den. Poor Will, he's so thirsty. I know he's gonna drop dead any minute now. Where'd you go, bear? And, you know, I think with this weather, we're not gonna see any crows. That's the other problem. Maybe I should just... We should just carry on, I guess. And then... when we come back, maybe we can spot the bear. I'll check 1 or 2 more places. Let's see if he came out onto the ocean. It'd be easy to spot him if he came down here. Got some deer. There's where we got the salt. We got a car we could stay in if we need to. I think there's a car around here. There's the car. Okay. Bear, did you come over here? Got some rabbits. Those are the little guys well, you know what? We got our bow. Those are the little guys I thought we would see last night. They are hard to hit. Why can't I pull my bow back? Did I get a sprain? There we go. Now it's working. For a minute there, it wasn't working. So close. Got a blizzard coming. Got one. Let's stay there, little rabbit. I think it hit him. I got a point for that. Got a bulletproof rabbit. There we go. Okay, we're going to switch to the right arrow, and then we will get our gun out. We'll get these guys harvested in the car, I think. You know what? I'm gonna just carry them. Let's head back up, because if the bear's attracted to me, I could get another shot off at him. Okay, we're gonna head up to the train track. We'll just carry on exploring. Oh, blizzard. That's not good. Let's check to see if the bear died yet. Bear, where are you? Bear's killed 11. Don't know what that means. He is the vanishing bear, after all. Could run right into him if I'm not careful. Could get a sprain here. Let's get on the creek. Where are you, bear? There is a small chance that I looked a little bit too late at the stats, and there's a chance maybe he already died, but I don't think so because his tracks really went far away, and we didn't see him nearby. This is kind of a weird little alleyway. I hope this leads us back to the little cabin. I don't think we've passed it yet. Is it up here? I think it's up here. We'll grab these sticks. So we gotta make a fire to get some water. Okay, little cabin. Anytime now. Where are you? There it is. Okay, I do want to check around the back side. Okay, are we protected here? We are. I need to make a fire. So we are so thirsty. Let's light this. Can we get a fire here? No? Oh no. If I can't get a fire here, I'm in trouble. How about the backside? Oh, right there. Okay, good. We just need enough water. Just in case we have to sleep through the night. We gotta have enough water for that. Okay, we can put that out. Let's add some fuel. Okay, it's possible that the wind is gonna switch. Did I forget my pot? I did, didn't I? I think I left my pot somewhere. It's alright, we're gonna rough it with a tin can. What I can do though is let's eat this. Get a little moisture from that. And then we can use that can to cook some more water. Yeah, I must have left the pot back at the Kwanzaa garage. Let's harvest this guy. Let's get the meat and the hide.
Tongue feels like sandpaper.
I'm going to do more water. We don't need the meat right now. We do need water. So that one is done. Okay, drop you. There we go. Let's harvest this guy. I will do it by hand. I should check on the fire, actually. It's probably going to go out. $30 minutes left. Okay, we're good. Water's done. Let's pick these up. Let's add some fuel. just pass time, I think. Unless there's something I need to do. Is there anything I need to do? Don't think so. Alright, I'll just pass time. Let's cook a little bit of water. Okay. Am I getting cold or wet? I'm staying dry. I think because we're sheltered by the wind here. Looks like the wind did shift directions, but we're still protected somehow. That's lucky. Maybe I will do a little bit more water since we have some luck on our side. "29 minutes. That's enough for 1 can of water. Okay, I think we are pretty much done. Yeah, we're pretty much done. Alright. How much water did we get out of that? A good amount. I'm happy with that. Let's get a drink. I think he's earned it. We got coffee cooked up. Okay, we're looking pretty good. Pick that up. Grab a torch. Why not? We'll let that blow out now. Take these guys inside. Okay. We're going to drop the hides to cure. Oh, I still have a deer hide. Oh, that's the one I just got. Okay. Sorry. Forgot I harvested a deer. I was thinking it was back from when we fixed Pepe. I guess we could put that here. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's drop these ones. Really, we'll probably end up picking these up in a minute when we head. We're gonna head up to the train tracks. The sun is going down though. We might have to stay here. I'm glad we got that water. Okay, let's harvest these curtains. Just kind of pass some time, I guess. I could play some solitaire. But I do need to replace the cloth I used to fix my clothing. By the way, how's my snow pants? 78 condition. Okay, they're still okay. Let's see if that bear died or disappeared. Bears killed 12. Okay, he finally died. That took a long time, man. Alright, in that case, let's, I'm gonna sleep for 2 hours. Let's get some rest, and then maybe when we wake up, the storm will be past, and we will have some good visibility. Storm is still going. Huh. Alright. Let's do this. I'm gonna pass some time. I'm going to listen for the storm. Okay, sounds like the storm has passed. See if I can find the door. Okay, this is no good. If we had a nice clear night, I might go look for the bear. Tell you what, I'm going to pass time out here. Ooh. No, I still think I need the crows. Even though visibility's good, this is kind of dangerous. I probably just need to sleep. Alright, let's sleep as long as it will let us. I'll see you guys in the morning. We got an aurora. And we woke up during the aurora. That's cool. We can check the laptop. Just be aware, guys, there can be some flickering here if you're sensitive to that. What does it say? Caught sight of another giant trawler today, maybe 10 miles off. Definitely American, but couldn't tell you its home port. I bet they're busier than I am. Okay. I'm not going to go out there in the aurora. I think I've learned my lesson. We're not sleepy, though. Ooh, the sun's coming up. We can read. Let's see what the weather's like. Maybe I can read outside. Yes, let's leave safe house customization. Okay. So it's almost morning. There's not going to be any predators up here. I did crouch down just in case. We're going to research for... let's do 2 hours. Oh, we're getting cold. And we're too cold. Alright. Hypothermia risk.
Thank goodness. Made it through another night.
We did read... At least got 1 hour done. Okay. Did at least get 1 hour. And we're cold. What do you think of that? Could it be the bear died right there, guys?
I'm so cold.
Could it be he really died? Oh my goodness. Wow. He was determined to get us one way or another. Well, we can make a fire and warm up here while we harvest him. I'm surprised there's no feathers. Okay, there they are. There's one. Come on, crows. I'm being stingy. Stingy with the feathers.
I'd eat snow if the
Let me check my
hypothermia
clothing.
would kill me.
Okay, nothing's frozen. We're just cold. Alright, let's get a fire. Make a little fire and warm up. Right here.
Come on. Come on.
We got all these sticks to keep us warm.
It worked.
Must be a very cold morning. Okay, let's put our can down. Okay, we're warming up. Let's get some meat. Water's done. Oh, it's carrying those guys. That's right, I was gonna get their guts, but I don't think we need it now. Got an hour. How long to a quarter? 2 hours. Ooh, that's not good. Can we do it in segments? It'd be kind of nice if we could do it in segments. Let's just get more meat, I guess. Let's try that. Okay. It's good timing. Sounds like the wind is picking up. Let's add some fuel. Let's use some coal. do want to get the hide off of this guy.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Okay, we still have an hour left. Let's get the hide. It's only 28 minutes by hand. Guess we've gotten pretty skilled at doing this. Alright, well I guess I should tell you guys the rest of the puzzle, right?
Mouth so dry.
So we already talked about the cards on the table. A, G, 7, and 8. Which ones do we need to flip over to prove that whenever there's an A, there's always a 7? So instinctually, you're like, oh, we got to flip over the A and the 7. But no. Because it doesn't matter if there's another letter on the back of the 7. That doesn't prove that whenever there's an A, there's a 7 on the back. It just proves that there could be other letters when there's a 7. So really the only two you need to flip over is the A and the number 8. Right? Because there could be an A on the back of the number 8. If there's an A on the back of the number 7, well, that just proves the rule. You're trying to kind of disprove the rule, right? And it doesn't matter if there's anything behind the G, because we don't care about the G. We just care about the A. So anyway, that's the answer. All right, let me focus here for a minute. Make sure I'm not smelly. We got 14 minutes left there. Let's get some more meat. Could use our saw. Where are you, saw? Let's do that. Okay, well, here's the cool thing, guys. If I told you the same puzzle in a different way, you wouldn't even, like, you probably would get it 100%. Like, just about everybody gets this first time. And it is the exact same puzzle. It's pretty crazy. So, here is the puzzle retold. 28 minutes on the fire. We probably don't even need the fire. Let me see if we're cold. If we step away, are we cold over here? So we are away from the fire, still warm. We can let it burn out. I might add just enough fuel to make sure we cook this meat. That should be enough. I'll add one more. Why not? 54. Let's just play it safe. Okay. Let's see. We got the hide. We got to get more meat and the gut. Should I just quarter him? How long did it? 2 hours. No. We're not going to do that. Let's do it by hand. Really, we can just go the whole time. Let's just finish it. Let's get all 19.4 kilos. Oh, it really is... Whoa. It really is 2 hours to do that. Maybe we should quarter him. Alright, I'm going to quarter him. Okay, so here's the other version of that, right? So let's say that you are a bar owner, or if you're in other parts of the world, that would be a pub, right? So you're a pub owner, and you want to make sure that everybody is of the legal age to drink alcoholic drinks. So in your pub today, you have a 13-year-old, a 35-year-old. Okay? And so just picture this. Same with the cards, right? So the cards in front of you now, instead of being A, G, 7, and 8, now the cards in front of you are 13-year-old, 35-year-old. And then the other two cards are the drinks that are available. So you've got a soda pop, like a Coca-Cola. And on the next card, you've got an alcoholic beverage, right? So the question is, which cards do you need to turn over? Oh, by the way, here's the rules. So when you turn over the age number, there's always a drink on the back. And when you turn over the drinks, there's always an age on the back. Okay, so the rule is you're trying to find out whenever there is somebody underage, they are drinking something that is non-alcoholic. Okay, so you're trying to prove that that is true. So which cards do you need to turn over in order to prove...
Might have to drop some gear.
that somebody who's underage is only drinking non-alcoholic beverages. Always. Right? You don't care about the 35-year-old, right? You're not going to turn that one over. And you don't care about the soda pop. Because even if there is a kid on the back side of that, that just confirms that you're right. You're concerned if the 13-year-old is drinking an alcoholic beverage. So you're going to turn over the 13-year-old and you're going to turn over the alcoholic beverage, right? Same exact puzzle, 100%. And I bet you got that no problem, right? Kind of weird how our brains work. That we... By the way, let's grab charcoal. We got 5 pieces of charcoal from that. And I'm going to take the cooked meat. Okay, so we got the guts. We're going to go cure those guts. I do need to get the bear meat in the bags up here. I'm going to... Let's take... oh, you know, I could use Pepe, although it is pretty steep here. I want to get these guts curing. And the hide. Okay, I'm actually surprised. I'm proud of myself. I made it through those stories because I was like doing multiple things at once, which is actually really hard for me sometimes. I didn't mean to drop the meat. I just want the guts dropped. Alright, let's try this again. We'll do it through the inventory. Those are fresh. Those are fresh. Alright. Drop all those. Drop all those. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. That's kind of a fun story. I enjoyed it when I heard it. I'm kind of into puzzles like that. And if you're not, it's all good. We just pass some time. Alright, we'll get the bear hide curing. Let's go get those bags of meat up here. I will give you a drink. I know you've earned it. Will give you a drink. Get the bags of meat. But the guy who I heard that from, it's a YouTuber, he's telling those stories. He was talking about how our brains, as humans, we're more interested in social rules than in like math problems and finding out the truth, right? You know, like I don't know what's the right word for that. Whoa, hello. Yeah, he smelled all that meat. That's what he wanted.
I need to drop something.
So I actually need to carry these up the hill. Ooh, those are too heavy. All right. Yeah, so the way our brains work, we are structured in such a way that social rules are really important to us. Following the social rules of our society. Are you back again? I don't want to kill you, wolf. Changed his mind, I guess. I mean, I'm asking for it, I guess, with all this meat. Probably bringing every critter on the whole map over here. Okay. Question is, did I actually hit him? Also, I want to get the brass. Let's reload right here. There we go. Okay, did I drop my brass? I did. Okay, let's get this meat. Is there any blood? So I didn't aim at him because I didn't want to trigger a charge. I guess he already was charging, but he would have kept attacking if I'd aimed at him.
Something's got to go.
All right. It might be a little too heavy to do this right. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, they're coming back. They brought a friend. Let's scare them off that way. Oh, if this hill wasn't so steep, I would just put it all on the sled and bring it up, but it's kind of a pain. Yeah, he's gonna come back. They're all coming. Everybody's coming. It's like the dinner bell rang. I'm so slow, they're gonna catch up to me. There's one right there. Let's just go inside. They can have a little bit of meat, I don't care. Okay, put our gun away before I shoot myself. I think I got a bag in my inventory, don't I? Yeah, let's harvest this. 4.8 kilos. We'll use the saw. Yeah, it's fine. Well, guys, if you made it this far into the video, I would like to say thank you so much for coming along. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, please take a minute, leave a like, leave a comment.
It's starting to weigh me down.
Hopefully you're already subscribed so you don't miss out on the adventure, but most importantly, I do hope to catch you in the next episode. Take care.
You